Everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Cat Comics, and my beard is braided for the occasion. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to do this video today because I got tagged to do the video, and I'm also going to throw in another tag, so hopefully this all works and my timer up there doesn't run out. But I got tagged by Mr. Rigor Mortis, and it's funny story is I didn't even realize I got tagged. He kept telling me, and I said, oh damn, I feel like an idiot, so fist pound to you, brother. Okay, so anyways, he wanted me to talk about my fondest memories of collecting comic books, and the one that comes to mind is when me and my brother were little. We had to work around the house, earn allowance and stuff, and my mom worked her butt off, so that's my stupid fly. Anyways, so she worked really hard for her money, so when we did get allowance, it meant a lot to us. Of course, in the beginning, I was spending on stupid stuff. My brother, though, he saved his money up and stuff, to get the things he really wanted. And I remember my fondest memory of my first comic book was when my brother took me to a comic book store. We went with our friends. My brother had some knowledge of these comic books, he had a decent knowledge, better than me. I didn't know what I was getting myself into until I got there and met the guy behind the counter, and he was such a great guy. I miss him a lot. He really took me and brother aside and my friends, and he started explaining to us about these comic books and how they can be of value down the road, and just the stories and the artists and everything like that. And I loved art back then because my brother drew all the time. So, for me, when I realized what a comic book was, I was like, oh wow, dude, look at these covers, blew me away. So I grabbed a bunch of books, and I was going to go up to the counter and buy them. And the guy behind the counter, like I said, he goes, hey, here's an Uncanny X-Men number 12, First Appearance of Juggernaut. Started explaining to me about the X-Men and everything about them. So it was like out of my range. I didn't have enough money, but he said I can make payment plans, for this book, and it would be mine. So I took all my books, put them back on the shelf, and I gave him whatever I had then, and I kept coming back and just giving him money. I'd even do odd little jobs at a freaking like 7-Eleven kind of thing, where I'd go out there and sweep their parking lot, and I'd get a quarter or 50 cents. I'd take that right to the comic book store, because I really wanted this book. And I think even my brother mentioned he'd give me a little bit of money at the time, but I was like, nah, dude, that's your money. I got mine, and my brother always looked out for me though. So AG Surfer, fist pound. That's my true brother. I mean, always blood, But I have brothers out here in the YouTube community, and I have a sister too. So I have a couple sisters, but I have one sister right now that I'm really communicating with, and we all know who she is. It's Rez. Okay, so anyways, so I remember when I went back there and I bought that book, I was so excited. I took it home, and I didn't know how to handle a comic book that well, so my brother showed me, so I wouldn't damage that book, So if it wasn't for my brother, that book would probably be, stupid fly. That book would probably be jacked up by now. So, I mean, it came back at a 5, graded by, with the Stanley signature graded. I was so stoked. So I just remember, having to work hard and then to earn the money to get that book. So, and it was great, because my brother after that, he would really help me collect books and show me around. And stupid fly, thanks to my kids, they leave the door open. Who doesn't have kids that do that, right? And my fly swatter's broken. So, yeah, and I just, because my dad, not to go too deep in that, my dad I don't think collected comic books. I think my dad collected baseball cards, I think. I don't know. But my dad was a drummer, and that's why I can play drums real good. So thank you, Dad. Peace and love to you, man. So yeah, my brother always looked out for me and helped me out with collecting comic books and stuff. So another fist pound, brother. Love you, man. AG Surfer. And me and him were so close now. And there is only one AG Surfer, and there's only one Tat Comics. Okay, if we look alike, we might sound alike, but trust me, there's two of us. Two. Okay. But anyways, to the other tag video was by So Comics, and it was about a book that's out of our reach. Well, the book that's out of my reach right now that I would want to get, that I feel I can afford, would be New Mutants number 98, I believe, and that's the first appearance of Deadpool. Quick story behind that, though. It's really not out of my reach. I think I'm close to grabbing it, because from my wife, I met this lady and her husband. They've been distributors of comic books from the mid-70s through all the 80s into the mid-90s, and they got all these books on their hand, and I got into talking to them really well, and I haven't been trying to shaft them. They haven't been trying to shaft me. I've been letting them know all that I know about books, and they've been letting me kind of know what they have. So with that rapport that I have with them, and they're great people, by the way, they're going to really hook me up with a decent deal on these books that they have. And they have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of books. So what I can tell is that they do have possibly the New Mutants 98, and I believe they have 2. I'm hoping they have 3 or 4 copies of that. He also has a mini series of the Wolverine, which I would love to have. And there's a bunch of other books from Batman. I can only imagine Batman and all that, you know what I mean? So who knows what I'm going to get in this lot of books. But I get first crack at them. They already told me that. And when they're ready to get them all down, they're going to let me come over and check them out. And they said they'll give me a great deal. They won't gouge me, which is awesome. And I might even get some free books out of it. I don't know. But either way, I'm not going to take these people at all. That's just not how I was raised by my mama and my grandma. Rest in peace, grandma. So, and my brother, man. My brother wouldn't let me do that. My brother would, you know what I'm saying? Be like, hey. But anyways, truly though, that was the book that I'm trying to reach out for right now, because there's a couple of books I do have that I don't show because to me, I don't need to show them. I know what I have. My brother knows what I have. I kind of know what my brother has. But, I wanted to get these done and do it on my phone because I put it on this stand that it's on. And so when I get that big haul, man, oh God, you think I put out a lot of videos now? Wait till we beat, because I'll be putting out more, especially with this haul. Thank you guys for always commenting on my vids, and I just did 2 tag videos, hopefully 2 at 2 like Chuck Willard, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get some drawing done and get a video done for Amazing Merfanada. I've already filmed it 3 times today, and I messed up 3 times, so I'm like, drinking a lot of coffee to keep myself awake. But I will get that video done, brother. I will, because you got an amazing channel. I want to get it done. And I just want to say that, So Comics, thank you, brother, for tagging me on this, man. And I appreciate it. And Mr. Rigor Mortis, my brother, thank you for tagging me and finally, telling me what I was supposed to do, because, man, I had no idea. This is fun. And to other people that got tagged on these videos, I've watched a few of them, and, man, let me tell you, you guys got some good stuff. And I'm getting to learn more about you guys. That's what I love about these tag videos, is you get to learn a little bit more about everybody. And, so it's Tag Comics. Whoops. Rock on, man. Keep shooting those videos and get out there and support these other YouTubers that are putting out videos, and also, if they're doing a contest, let's say you don't want to really enter the contest because you're afraid to give out your information, or you just don't want to win too much stuff. Oh, that fly is pesky. Eat them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do Mr. Miyagi with chopsticks. Either way, just shoot a video for them, show them some support, because that's what this community is all about, is showing support. You don't have to gift somebody something to show them support, but just going on their vids and commenting on them, and telling them how much you liked them, or even if you just said, hey, how's it going? Good vid. Everybody appreciates that stuff, because I know I do. Even when I get comments, about critiquing my videos and stuff, hey, I love that. That's the only way I'm going to grow. That's the only way I'm going to do better, I'm still trying to figure out my phone about not having it upside down, because I might be upside down now, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, thank you so much, and for these tag videos. And the only 2 people I can think of tagging right now, I just don't know, they're real busy. So I'm gonna kind of do what So Comics did. I'm just gonna leave this open. Whoever wants to do this vid, man, about talking about a comic book that might be out of your reach, or your fondest memories of collecting comics, please do so, because it's not bad. It's a good thing. You don't have to show yourself if you don't want to. You can show the wall, or whatever, show a comic book and just talk behind it. That's all good. Because I think most people are afraid to show their face, or do a video, because they're afraid they're gonna mess up. Dude, I messed up 3 times today, and I'm still going at it, man. I'm just not gonna post them. But hey, like this shirt says, it's all good in the hood. Mr. Rogers, man, doesn't love Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers, you know what I'm saying? Puppets, kind of freaky, nowadays, but yeah, puppets, man. I would show this drawing, but I already showed it. So, anyways, guys, take care, and keep shooting vids. Keep putting them out there. Okay? Rock on. Cut the button.